Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Falco33 here, bringing you another gameplay commentary, and this one was actually sent in by one of the subs. The topic that I'm going to be talking about, I think it's going to be like a 3-part series, maybe more. His name is Shadow13619MC, so thank you for the topic. I'm always looking for topics to talk about, but he wanted to know if I could give some tips on how to get KEMs and how to win those close-range gunfights. And, to start off, I'm going to talk about, how to get the KEMs and stuff. You want to be playing on, good maps. I know the competitive maps, which are Freight, Warhawk, Sovereign, Octane. Maps like those are really good. Trimmer is also a pretty good map, but it can be prone to people using shotguns, like the Bulldog and things like that. But you really want to make sure that you you're playing the right maps that you need to be playing, and you really want to use your perks. You want to use ping, you want to use Deadeye. You want to use those perks that will help you win gunfights and help you come out on top every time and know where your enemy is at. And another thing about the maps is you want to know where the spawns are. You want to know, here in Octane, they're pretty well, as long as you hold C and B, they're gonna spawn back strip or behind the motel. So you really want to patrol the spawns. You want to make sure that you know where they're going to be coming from. You want to use your mini map, and knowing your maps is a lot of that. So that's why your map knowledge is so important. And obviously, you're not really going to drop KEMs on people with 2 KDs and plus. And if you do, then you have an absolutely fantastic. You're just fantastic of a player, if you can drop KEMs against 2 KD players, because that's the players that are really smart. So obviously, if they are some sort of elite clan, or they are or if they're really good and that they're good, I wouldn't go for one, because you might disappoint yourself, but you might surprise yourself, who knows. So yeah, map knowledge is number one thing. You really want to be using your perks to your advantage. As you can see, I usually use Deadeye. You always want to have Blast Shield. You don't want to get a stupid death from an IED, which are overpowered, but they've nerfed them. So, but you really want to watch what you're doing. You don't want to just you want to always know where they're going to be coming from and things like that. So right here, I predicted that they were going to come from Diner, even though I confused myself. I thought I got the double, but I didn't. But yeah, so you really want to just patrol the spawns, know where they're going to be spawning. You want to pick the good maps. You don't want to be playing on Siege or Stormfront, and you don't want to get caught sprinting. That's another thing. You want to make sure that you're not caught sprinting, because if you get caught sprinting in this game, you're more than likely not going to win the gunfight. If you can see in this gameplay, I think I was only caught sprinting once or twice, but you really don't want to get caught sprinting at all. But you just want to play it safe. You don't really want to rush it if you don't think you can. But so yeah, that's a reason why the maps are a big part, and your class loadout is also another big part. And I think I'm gonna do a full class setup video. I'm going to put all the variations of classes that I would use for my ARs, and all the variations for assault, and all the variations for my subs and things of that nature. But you really want to use a suppressor too. You want to stay off the enemy's minimap, and you want to play game modes, good game modes that are going to last a while and they're going to give you enough time. You want to play game modes like Domination. Blitz is okay if you're playing with a party. Other than that, you're probably just going to run into parties. And that's spawn trapping, so I don't really like to spawn trap. I guess I kind of do anyway. But yeah, so game mode, maps, you know, your class loadout. I think we'll talk about gunfights in the next one, but the video is coming to an end. So if you ever want to send in a topic for me to talk about, then feel free to. It doesn't hurt. I do read all the comments. I try to respond. There's a couple that I couldn't respond to, and I don't know what the problem was with that. So if you have a commentary topic, send it in. I'll think about it. If I think I can do it, then I will. Anyway, if you guys enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.